Welcome back to the pregame. It's the Hodge Construction Player Profile with Wyatt Fiderlein. I have a lot of very important questions for you, Wyatt, but we're going to start with the most important. What's exciting you about getting into your senior year of football?
Playing with the boys, making some good memories.
I mean, come on, you got to give me more. Give us more than that. I mean, there are a million listeners here tonight.
A million?
Yeah.
Sure there's not more?
Might be more, especially if it's you, you know.
I'm really just ready to get after it with everybody and win some games, you know.
Now, your older brother graduated here a couple years ago, Kale. Have you talked to him much about his senior season? I mean, you got to see it, obviously, when you were on the sophomore squad and part in varsity as well. But has he talked to you much about, hey, that last year, it's going to go by fast, et cetera, anything like that? Or you really talk at all with your brother?
Haven't really talked about it much, but I saw, like, during his senior year how committed he was, and I just felt like that's how it needs to be your senior year as a captain. You just need to be as committed as possible, and that's really how I've been. And
So, inquiring minds want to know a few things. First question, Randy's custard or Andy's custard?
Andy's.
Andy's custard. That's a really, really good answer. And forget you,
Randy's isn't open.
It's never open when you're there.
It's not open.
So, if you didn't know, if you go to the Ozarks, stop by Andy's. It's good stuff. I've got some other questions for you. I teased one with you earlier. We'll go right with that one right now. What's the last thing that you watched on Netflix?
The last thing.
The last thing you watched here. The most recent.
Most recently, I started Empire Games. I'm a history guy myself, and it's basically a documentary series about the old world legendary empires, like the Aztecs and the Roman Empire.
Now, is this something that you're looking, maybe as you look forward to college next year, that you, like a major? Have you even thought about that? Doing some world history?
Oh yeah, probably not major in that, but like
you can get a minor in that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with that.
But I'm thinking something like something in business or maybe physical therapy.
Okay. Which celebrity would you want as your BFF, and why?
The Weeknd.
Why?
Because I love his music.
Like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? You want the days, or is this like a musical artist?
The person.
Okay.
Music artist.
Not much of. I don't know it. I would know some.
Yeah.
What's the one that I would know? Give the fans the one that they would know. Don't sing it because we got a million listeners.
You know, Blinding Lights.
Okay, I do know that one. I have heard that.
You sang at the halftime.
We do.
Super Bowl halftime.
You did.
A couple years ago.
We did. They did. That I didn't watch, but I know that
you
song.
Didn't.
Yes, you're right.
He did. Yeah.
Yeah, I quit watching the halftime show after Prince.
Yeah.
The halftime show, you shut it down after that. Was the best one ever. Okay, what's the ultimate comfort food? What's your favorite? Like if you go home, you just like, I hope this food is there. This one thing. Can you break that down?
Lately, I get home, first thing I go to is a hard-boiled egg.
Really?
Yeah.
Just one? Get that protein.
Usually one, sometimes a couple.
Okay.
But we always have like 5 bags at a time because that's what my parents feed my dogs. Apparently it keeps their fur nice and fluffy or whatever, so
that takes care of the next question. The next question is going to be, it's tough, break it down, but dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Definitely a dog person. What's your dog? What's your dog's name?
I have 2, a German Shepherd and a little Corgi. The German Shepherd is Leica and the Corgi's Maisie.
Which one likes you more?
Probably Maisie. She usually seems pretty excited to see me.
Okay, we'll get back to football in just a second. Give me some time here. You just won $10,000. What are you going to do with the money? Besides pay the Weeknd to be your BFF?
Invest it.
In what?
Stocks.
Just stocks?
Yeah.
You seem like you know some stocks.
Stocks always
Got
go up.
You got any stock tips? Because they never go down, ever.
Taking macroeconomics right now. I mean,
you are? Okay.
Learn how to use that money.
And last question before we get back to football, or actually maybe talk about football actually, is if you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for? 3 wishes.
First wish would be to go to the Dome.
Okay.
Second wish would probably be to see the Weeknd in concert.
Okay.
I mean,
that would definitely be on your bucket list. That's a big deal.
How much I like him.
Okay.
So. And third wish.
Give me something with your family or friends here. What's our third wish?
Third wish. You know, a trip somewhere with the fellas.
Okay.
Like somewhere like that I've never been to before. Like, I don't know.
Bora Bora?
Yeah.
Okay, good. 10,000 on
Something
pay
like
for
that.
one of you. Okay. Now football Friday night, your first game your senior year against Lisbon. What do you remember about last year's game that you think you can take into this year's game to help you guys out, help the squad?
Well, I remember last year, offense was a little rough.
First game you can use, that usually happens.
Right. And I think this year we have all the experience back and new quarterback, and we can do a lot of things better on offense. And I think we'll come out there and be ready to play better offense this year.
And you have it at home. How about that? You get to be your first game of your last season right here at the Little Rose Bowl in West Branch.
Correct.
Which is a place that I think that you've had a lot of memories from. I mean, you've heard a lot of things from your dad and your Uncle Kevy.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard a lot of memories about all the things that used to be and what were, and now you want to try to make some memories of what is, so what's going to be. And which game, what excites you the most about Friday night? About this Friday, playing Lisbon?
What excites me most? I think the walk, like it kind of just like puts everything in perspective. Really means like it's game time. It makes me tense up and be ready to play. The walk is something that it's just quite the experience, you know.
So that's your favorite. My next question was going to be, what's your favorite part of pregame? Evidently, that's it.
Oh yeah.
Well, Wyatt, thanks for making us look bad, because I was hoping it was going to be the player profile, sponsored by Hodge Construction on WestBranch.Football.